So, did you guys know that PC parts are on sale now? Yeah. Oh man, but the graphics cards, let me tell you, I actually got a 3080 Ti for retail price. A 3080 Ti Founders Edition. I mean, you can't get a 3080 Ti on sale, right? 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 Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is David with Side of Tech. Got a super exciting video for you guys today. Today we're going to be upgrading my PC. Specifically, we're going to be upgrading the CPU, storage, the RGB, and last but not least, our graphics card. So if you guys like those type of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I really want to earn your subscription today. And also feel free to check me out on all my social media. I'll have everything listed down in the description below, as well as any other products that are mentioned in today's video. Now, without any further delay, let's go ahead and build it out. All right, so let's get this thing cracked open. All right, so the parts that we're replacing today are my 5700X, last generation chip. Gonna go ahead and replace that CPU with the 5900X, so that's gonna be a huge boost. And the next thing we're gonna do is install brand new SSD, and then we're also gonna replace all these fans that are in here. I have some brand new Corsair ones and I have a brand new Corsair hub. So that's gonna house all of my fans and RGB all in one hub. So that's gonna make the cable management a lot easier and way more manageable. Cable management, let's be frank, all right, let's get on to the build. I mentioned earlier, cable management is up. Okay, now that we have everything all installed, I want to go ahead and go over all the parts and why I chose them. So why did I choose the 5900X over like the top of the top? For one, the 5950X is just really expensive. It's about like $200 more than the 5900X. And mainly all you're gonna get is just more cores and more CPU power out of it. And for gaming, that's CPU is not necessarily the most important thing. And honestly, if we're talking about just gaming, I think the 5600X is actually a really good option too if you want to save some money. So in short, that is why I picked the 5900X. Okay, so why did I go with the Samsung 980 Pro? It is super fast. I actually have a 970 Evo as my first drive, but this drive actually ran out of space, so I had to buy another drive, and I thought might as well go for a 2 terabyte, you know, like a crazy amount of storage. I have 3 terabytes total of storage for my game, so that's plenty. This thing writes at 7,000 megabytes per second and also utilizes PCIe Gen 4. So, you know, you're getting a lot more power and a lot more oomph whenever you're using this card. Also, since I wanted to increase my FPS in gaming, so naturally I chose the Corsair QLs. And my main point in picking them is I really wanted the RGB to just stand out. I didn't want them to be subdued, kind of like the other fans from NZXT. The fact that these things glow from the blades and also the sides was what really got me to buy these. They are pricey though, so just keep that in mind if you guys want some too. And also what goes hand in hand is the Commander Core XT. The hub is what hooks up all of my fans and RGB together, as you saw in the build video. So that thing lets you hook up to 6 fans and 6 RGB links, and also another RGB input like a light strip or anything like that. Anything I can do to minimize cable management or just make it a whole lot easier, I will do, because cable management is honestly, no complaints here. All right, and lastly, why did I choose this bad boy? Why didn't you go with a 3080? It's a lot cheaper for the performance. Why didn't you go for a 3070 or a 3070 Ti? It's a lot cheaper. Do you really need all the CUDA cores and the VRAM? And honestly guys, my choice was simple. It was available for retail price. When I got word that this became in stock, I just hopped on it right away. And you know what? Actually, Best Buy, they still have some in stock. I actually walked into the store and bought this thing on the shelf. And most PC channels are reporting it. The fact that a lot more GPUs are becoming back on the market and are actually on shelves. But yeah, you have the 12 gigabytes of VRAM. You know, for the price, I really wish it came with maybe 2 more. And this thing is running stacked at 350 watts of power. So my little enclosure here, I don't know, I might have to upgrade it soon if the temperatures begin to rise. This thing is awesome and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. I am very happy with this card. So now guys, we're gonna transition into something fun, and that we're gonna test a couple of games on the rig. We're gonna be comparing 2 games. So that's gonna be Elden Ring and the game that brings every single rig down to its knees, Cyberpunk. And thankfully I took some footage from the older rig, and now we have the new footage, so let's go ahead and compare. Okay, so back to the game. Now we're running a maximum settings. My CPU temperature is hovering around 60, and the GPU is getting a little in the hotter range. It's getting around 75 degrees. So it does look pretty smooth. We're running at around 50 frames right now. So let's just kind of sample. Let's take on these guys. Okay, yeah, so with that big animation, we took a dip probably around like 45-ish, but you know, it's not too bad. Okay guys, so here we are in Cyberpunk. Now, resolution is now at 3840 by 1600 because I have an ultra wide, and graphics, we are at ultra. Let's see what the game runs. I don't think this will be very good, but we'll see. Oh yeah, we are chugging. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty not enjoyable. We're running at around 28 frames, 25 frames. Temperatures are not looking too bad. We're about 64 degrees for the CPU and 75 for the GPU, so that's pretty good. But yeah, oh my god. Okay, now we're running, it is chugging. Getting around 19 frames here. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, I can't even imagine if we get like some action going. Let's see. Beautiful game though. Really like this game. I just wish it was more optimized. Little coffee never hurt anybody. All right, now that we have our full new rig, let's go ahead and boot up these games. All right, now that we have the game up and running, I'm pretty sure this 3080 Ti is just gonna crush this game because this game actually caps out at 60 FPS. Temperatures right now are at about 40 degrees Celsius. That's actually really good. CPU temp is at about 55 degrees. But yeah, let's get into the game. All right, cool. So it loaded up with some rain and stuff like that. But yeah, we're running at a flat, like very flat 60. Nothing is changing. Yeah, we didn't drop any frames at all. It just stayed at 60. Still 60. Guys, I think it's safe to say that Elden Ring will definitely run on this rig. You're not gonna have any problems with this. So let's take it on over to Cyberpunk and let's just really test this thing out. As you can see here, we are gonna utilize ray tracing. So let's go ahead and apply all these settings and let's see what we got. But look at all these people, you know? Okay, where is the police? Oh, they are. Okay. Here in this really populated city, whoa, we're getting around 50. Oh my god, I haven't played in mouse and keyboard in such a long time. All right, now that we got out of that densely populated area, we're running at about 50 FPS. Oh no, I think I'm gonna die. And our GPU temperatures are about 80 degrees, so it's definitely kind of hot in there. What's nice is that our CPU is at around 70, so that's pretty nice. So guys, I think it's pretty safe to say that we have seen some huge graphical improvements. So I think this is a great thumbs up. And guys, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. This was super fun and I really enjoyed upgrading my PC with you. Now going forward, as far as PC builds, I really do want to replace the case and get a new case. The one I wanted was not in stock, so I have to wait for that. Not every PC part has caught up yet, so I just gotta wait for that, but that video will be really fun to do. But yeah, just make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. You know, if you guys love these everyday tech videos and everyday tech reviews, this is what I mainly do on this channel, so I hope you guys will join me along for the ride. And like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna have everything that I mentioned in today's video linked down in the description below. So if you guys want to pick something up, it's gonna be all there, nice and convenient for you guys. And with all that being said, guys, this is David serving you a little side of tech, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless, guys.